Hello, welcome into today's editions of Kana Cloud Solutions. Within this episode, we're going to be talking about what is all about Kana Cloud Solutions, and we'll be diving into Azure SQL Administration as a beginner, and some study site, study link where you can get some materials to kickstart your Azure learning path. Then we're going to be ending with what is all about cloud computing. Okay, let's dive deep into some materials. If you look at it, what is all about Kana Cloud Solution? With Kana Cloud Solution, get ready to conquer as an Azure administrator. And within this channel, get ready to level up your Azure skills as a data administrator by subscribing into this channel. Join our passionate community both on Facebook and on YouTube. And as well as stay on top of your game, get the latest Azure administration news and update. As well, I'm going to be taking you guys into this channel with real world life situations, step-by-step tutorials learned by doing with clear, concise guides. We're going to be having some in-depth dive in order for you to gain a comprehensive understanding of Azure SQL, Azure VM, Azure Machine Learning administrations. And again, displaying in your screen, you have your Facebook channel, the Facebook channel and the YouTube channel link, whereby you can get us from there. Some of these study sites I've talked about and the free courses that you can gain from through these Kana Cloud Solutions. If you look at the very first slide displaying, the very first link displaying over here, you see it talks about Microsoft Azure. Here, you're going to have to sign into the Azure account, and then you will dive deep by searching for some of these courses like Microsoft Azure Fundamentals that is going to talk about Azure in general. If you are getting into Azure as a Postgres administrator, MySQL, MongoDB, and all of that, this first option here, it gives you the general overview of Azure. And then you can equally search for Azure SQL Fundamentals. This is when you want to dive deep into Azure SQL specifics. So if you want to move into the Azure SQL, that is what you can get from as a beginner. Then we also have some study links. Aside this, I'm going to, at the end of this video, I will indicate, I have a PDF folder that I've compiled together about 15 or 13 links that is going to give you free step-by-step tutorial on how to get into Azure environment and some courses that you can equally think of as an advanced level in Azure. So what is cloud computing in general? Cloud computing, it is the renting of compute services via the internet. And some of these compute services that we are going to be looking at, that I'm going to be dropping videos about these compute services subsequently. We're going to be talking about storage account. We're going to be talking about databases, networking, servers. These are some of the services that as an Azure administrator, you'll be renting these services from the cloud provider. So now, looking at the few points I have here on the slides, cloud computing, it allows for scalability, flexibility, as you only pay for what you use. Cloud computing is accessing computing resources over the internet, such as what? The storage account databases, which I've already mentioned earlier. Now, looking at this diagram, it depicts on how some of those services, some of those modules we can get into cloud computing. And when we talk about cloud computing, we are talking about generally. And then we can dive deep if you want to talk about AWS, if you want to talk about GCP, if you want to talk about Azure. Now, some of these models that exist in cloud computing, we have deployment models like public cloud, hybrid cloud, we have private cloud. And then within this public cloud and private cloud, in cloud computing, we equally have infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service, whereby we can dive deep into these services and see what it's going on, which I'm going to be dropping videos relating to this. Just subscribing to them onto this channel so that you'll be having subsequent videos. Thank you for going through this video, and do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe into this channel so that subsequently you'll be having my notifications. Now, let me take you into that PDF folder I've mentioned, and I will show you some few ways for you to get these free courses. I'm going to be adding that PDF folder into this video description for you to download as well. Now, if we look at this here, if you can see my screen, if you look at it here, these are the PDF folder, and these are the first. I gave just an example on that video, which it was just the first one, number 1 and number 2. If you click on this number 1 here, right here, it takes you into this link here. It takes you into this link here, and right here you need to create an account. I've already created an account, and I haven't logged in here. You need to create an account and log in. And then I talked about Azure Fundamentals, whereby if you search on that here, you're going to see multiple Azure fundamental courses, be it in machine learning and all of that, AI and stuff like that. You can also filter here as an administrator, AI engineer and stuff like that. GitHub, there are a lot of different things you can study from here, which is going to be free. And then Microsoft, most of these courses, they give lab resources as well, which is known as Sandbox. I'm going to be dropping videos as well regarding Sandbox, how to utilize Sandbox. And aside that, if we get back into that link again, you're going to be seeing right here. So if we get back into this link, the second link, if you click on here, it's going to also take you into this website where it talks about Microsoft virtual trainings, free virtual trainings, right? Where you have instructor-led courses. They're going to teach you for free. And if you scroll down here, there are a lot of good stuff here. I don't want to go through it step by step, but if you scroll down somewhere around here, you will see here it talks about fundamentals. If I click on these fundamentals, you will notice that I have number of days that is free for you to sign up. And if you click on any of them, it's going to give you the step-by-step on what information is needed from you. Right? It gives you step-by-step on what information is needed from you. So you can sign up here for fundamentals. Then here, if you go here on data fundamentals as well, you'll notice that you don't have there is no information about this one. It means it says what? New dates coming soon. There is no free available days right now. And then as well, you can go further any other fundamentals courses that you want to take as an Azure administrator, or are you a developer and stuff like that. But then, so you can utilize this link. It's good. It's very important. Going back to this PDF folder, there are multiple other ones that you look at, MS SQL tips and stuff like that. You can have free courses. It also gives you Microsoft community and stuff like that. Where you need Udemy, but then with Udemy, you need to pay a little amount of money for you to get that course. Then Pluralsight, you also need to pay a little bit, but then you have some free days before you have payment plan kicks in. But then aside these two, you have about 15 of them or 10 of them that is going to help you to walk you through. Do well to download that from the description of this video. Thank you for watching this, and do not forget to subscribe and like. Thank you, and see you in my next video.